way, just gotta keep moving. Only option is win, cause we ain't lose. Get a name in this game, you gotta be proof. All I know is loyalty for my...
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Jackson now. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Houston. A.J. Brown, 48 yards. And the Texans need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First carry for James Conner. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
They'll get that out wide to Waddle. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Conner. And he's going to have the Broncos first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. And Howe will throw it. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Well, that's not just his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Powell out of the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Here's a 2nd and 5.
At the 39-yard line.
Powell, he'll look to throw it. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Open man is Waddle, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Well, the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. This 2nd and 4. Powell. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Jalen Waddle, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
Brandon, what we just saw there were 2 guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Next to score, Broncos 7, Texans 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
19, Tiger.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it.
Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Now Jackson. And he fires one incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
On 3rd down, Barkley. Touchdown, Houston. Saquon Barkley, 32 yards.
And the Texans have regained the lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Second and 5. Back to throw, Howell.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Howell down to throw it.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Throwing here, Howell.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here's Howell. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
2nd and 10. And once more, Howell back to the air. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Howell throwing on first down here. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
He'll hit Jackson, complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
He'll let this go deep for Collins.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Waddle will return this from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Here's Howell to throw on second down. Another catch there for Waddle.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Connor up the middle. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Howell from the gun. That is incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Now Howell.
Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Mike Purcell in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. And quickly, they get to the line. To throw is Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley to the 43, 2nd down. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson now. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Jackson steps away to his left. And this will be caught by Brown. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 52 yards. And the Texans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
A point after, good by Groupie. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Howell's throw into the hands of Lockett. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now he'll look to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's Jordan. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. And Howe will throw it. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Well, Howe's going to mix it up here.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. They're not liking the look. They'll change the play.
19 tight. 19 tight.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
Come on.
They got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. Well, Charles, I've heard of backing up to avoid the rush. I think this takes that to a whole new level.
And not upper level either.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Powell out of the shotgun.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Second and 6 coming up. Powell. Open man is Jordan, the tight end.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Howell.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown.
Brevin Jordan.
31 yards.
And the Broncos have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job 1. Now they have to convert, and then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted? So many things to go through.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers. Anyone who's going to lay down a block, don't let there be penetration, because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, A quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Up the middle with Barkley. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Throwing now is Jackson. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Here's 1st and 10. Powell to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
And the Texans have just about sewn up this football game.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Jackson to throw.
He's got it to Collins, complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Okay, great.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Looking sideline, incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Now a 2nd and 10.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now Jackson.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
To throw again is Jackson.
That is intercepted. And the Broncos will take over here at their own 12-yard line. And my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
He's back to throw.
He's got it complete to Waddle. On the move past the 40.
And finally brought down at the 31-yard line.
It was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles. And that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, in this case, I think the distance is just a little